Let's make a simple and classy headband together. You need a stretchy fabric, and I already laid down the things I'll be using. As you can see in the camera, you need these two exact cuts of fabric, and it is 18 inches wide and 7 inches long, and the third one is 11 inches wide and 3 inches long. I need an elastic band of 6 inches long and half an inch width. Now you are going to fold the fabrics right side facing each other, and you are going to stitch them. You necessarily don't need a sewing machine for this. If you know how to use your needle and thread, you can also make this work. This headband can be very useful during bad hair days, or if you just want to glam up your look. So I'm done with stitching the right side facing each other, and I'm just turning it. Turning the bigger one was easier for me to do with my hand, as you can see me doing in the camera, but for me to turn the smaller one, I used an iron that I used to turn the smaller one. So now what the next thing you are going to do is you are going to iron, but note you are not ironing flat, as you don't want to lose the fluffiness of the fabric. So when I'm done ironing, make sure that the center, the sewing, is in the middle. I set the big ones, the two big ones aside, and I took out my safety pin to pass the elastic through my small one. So you are going to pass the elastic and safeguard it with a pin, with a office pin to safeguard it, and then you are going to take it to your sewing machine to stitch. You can notice that I cut just a tiny bit of the elastic off because I don't want the headband to be too loose. So I've taken it to my sewing machine, and I'm just going to stitch the two ends of the elastic down to the fabric. When you are done stitching, this is what the smaller part should look like. You should be able to stretch it, then take it to the bigger part. Let the middle sewing be facing up, then fold the bigger part, put the elastic in the middle, that's the smaller part of the fabric in the middle, and then stitch it together. I was done stitching here, but I could not film it. Then you take the other big part, tuck it into the one that you've already sewn with the fabric with the elastic, and also sew the other part. I hope you understand. It will be a bit bulky, so you have to take your time to sew this part. Then take it and trim off the excesses so that it will not be too bulky, and then turn it over, fold it in, and ta-da! You have your cutie headband. Kindly subscribe and follow me for more fashion content and sewing tutorials. Bye.